There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nolan Arenado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Dribbled up the line. Moustakas takes it in. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. In is Christian Yelich. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. The relay. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Evan Gattis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Evan Gattis.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man set down here for Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. Third inning, no score to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kane going back. Gone! Ready for another chance. Neil Walker. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Neil Walker.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That ball's foul.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped high in the air. Smoke is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 59. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gonzalez.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Cain. 1 down. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd at foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Digging in, number 9. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he takes ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pedro Alvarez.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Now a swing by Alvarez as he launches this one high and deep to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Evan Gattis.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Trying to pick things up where we left off as Dribble Cabrera. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The batter number 15,
ready once again, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And this is fouled at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Center fielder.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And Trout has himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 11. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Justin Smoak. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Long throw to third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Wieters rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
20, Eddie Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 59 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swung on and missed, and that's standing in, number 59. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-1 on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Jake McGee takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Todd Frazier.
Hitting for San Diego, number 29, Todd Frazier.
Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Number 9. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Pedro Alvarez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and digging in to try it again.
Leading off
Number
for the
11.
Yankees.
Third trip to
Designated hitter.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And there's ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2-1. Here it is. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoak now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Smoak waiting on the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Nate Jones is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoak ranging into shallow right, 1 away. Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 59 onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Neil Walker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped at the plate. Throw on to Smoak at first, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Carter Capps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nolan Arenado is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Number 59. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Weak roller right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters is under it. 1 out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Right.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Dan Otero will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Kane on the move. But this will land out there just foul. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 1-1, here it comes. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Ready now with the payoff pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he hit a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
In the air to right center. Kane is under it, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Bullet back up the middle. Number 9 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in once again, number 11. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's roped a couple. Wei-Yin Chen will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Chen sets. Here it is on 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the belt, the pitch. This is in the air to left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He can't get there as it falls in. In to score, the runner from third. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. But that one rolls foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to him. So coming to the plate, number 9. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Sean Kelly enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Hard liner to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout on the run, and that retires the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom. Tyler Clippard is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Clippard.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 21.
Christian Yelich is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Yelich is retired. 2 down now. Now at the plate, number 59. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare in. Tony Sipp takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Tony Sipp.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Pedro Alvarez. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in the leadoff man, Jacoby.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Jake
into the windup and the pitch. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One out and a runner on second base. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Two out here and a runner at second. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's two outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul.
Matt, he's thrown two pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder,
And that swung on and missed for strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So digging in now, number 11. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Here's Justin Smoke now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Jed Jerko now. Into the windup and the pitch. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. The 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Catcher, Matt.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. 2 gone. Standing in, Christian Yelich will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Chris Taylor.
Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli.
Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. He's running towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kane has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Now he'll bluff it to first and fire back to third. And he is in there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Lamb. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike.
Well, like any pitch, you want to throw it on the corners, but that knuckleball, you kind of set it for the middle, expect it to.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. And the throw in gets away from him. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 59. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 59.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Marwin
Gonzalez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Two men on, two away here in the fourth.
Francisco Cervelli.
Runners off for second. Popped up. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And there's the first out.
Now batting,
standing in, number 11. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Jacoby.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Yelich comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away. So stepping in, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Matt.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nolan Arenado is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So striding in, number 59. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch on its way. And a knuckleball that misses at the shoe tops. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard on the ground toward short. Gonzalez is there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Ready for another chance? Number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lays off 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Josh Reddick.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one skied out toward right. Kane is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he's retired 1 away.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Number 21.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Christian Yelich becomes out number 2 this inning. Alex Gordon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor onto the grass, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Jake Lamb. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Marwin Gonzalez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He can't get there as it falls in. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Chris Tillman.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 68, Chris Tillman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, number 11. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swinging on 3-0, and it's fouled right into the catcher's glove. 3-1 now. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Jerko. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Left field and deep. Yelich racing back. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Jose Abreu. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Gonzalez is up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in, Jed Jerko. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes this the other way to right. Kane is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hot shot to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Dickerson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Standing in, Chris Taylor trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Nate Jones takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters.
Leading off the
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 94.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter, number 28.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air out to right. Reddick is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 21.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Tillman sets. Here's the 1-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Swing and a liner toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready now. Marwin Gonzalez trying to cash in. Justin Wilson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out. From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB.